Hello, everyone. After the Philly meetup, and specifically at one conversation at the Philly meetup, um, I found myself becoming reacquainted with my distaste for what I think of as magical words. Those words which express the ineffable, or at least act as placeholders for that which cannot be put into words. And that even if two people are talking about an experience that's related to the same thing, for instance, going to the church, they may not necessarily be talking about the same thing at all, and in fact probably aren't. And I try to define things, even things like faith, in terms of the real world. And when I say the real world, I mean the world we all live in, whether or not we can agree on what it is. We certainly agree what happens when a bus hits us. We certainly agree what happens, if we don't eat. There's certain well-defined consequences to existing in the real world. And as a matter of fact, one of those is you're there whether you like it or not. Even if you're completely and totally batshit insane, you still need to eat. And I don't know, my favorite definition of reality, I think it's Philip K. Dick. Reality is that which does not go away, which when you stop believing in it, does not go away. To me, that's beautiful. Reason is the attempt to relate concepts in a way that is consistent with the principles that govern the natural world. The natural world is everything we can perceive. The supernatural is that which exists outside the natural world, and therefore we can't perceive it. Do we know it's there? No. Do I have any relation to it? Do I think of it? No. But really just trying to keep things simple so that I can sit and gnaw on the complex things at my leisure. Now, if you want to say that, well, belief is complicated, people believe in different ways, well, duh, but it all comes down to emotion. I mean, if belief does not involve evidence, or belief does not necessitate evidence, then it doesn't necessitate rationality. It doesn't necessitate a connection with the real world. Therefore, it has to do with the lingua franca of the brain, which is emotion. The underlying method of communication our brain uses to communicate with itself. It seems pretty simple to me. A lot of people disagree with that. That's the nice thing about human being. You get to be wrong about an awful lot of things without getting killed for it, depending upon what regime you're living under. Short form, avoid magical words. Thank you for your time and attention.